Over 400 people a day die from cardiovascular disease in the UK alone. Millions of other sufferers have limitations put on their lives. Tony Eames from Wokingham is one of those whose life has been affected by heart disease, but he set himself a challenge to try and prove that he's capable of achieving anything.
I've set myself a challenge to row 1,000,000 metres on a row machine. I bought myself a row machine a couple of years ago just because I wanted to get fit. I've got space in my garage, thought I'd have a go at trying to do some exercise more often. And I thought if I can just set myself a long-term challenge, then I might be able to kind of create some form of routine. So I tried to do it, and I actually failed the first couple of times doing it. I started off really well, and then after the first couple of months just sort of dipped. I'm now getting up at 5 o'clock every morning, and I'm on my row machine 2 out of 3 days to basically do my meterage that I need to do on it. I need to do 2.7k a day. I'm about 100 days into the challenge, about 70k ahead of target, which means I should finish around Christmas time. I've only done 370k, which might sound a lot, but I've still got nearly 700k to go.
Tony first began to show symptoms of his condition when he was just 4 years old, but it wasn't until he was 12 that he was finally properly diagnosed.
I'm doing it because I suffer from a heart condition called long QT syndrome. So when I was 4 years old, I had a sudden faint, sort of an attack, I guess. Went to doctors and no one could really explain what it was. Unfortunately, from the age of 4 to 12, I suffered from panic attacks, cardiac arrest for those years, and nearly every single day I would have some form of attack. Typically, it would always be one common theme. If there was something happening around me which could create some form of excitement and cause my adrenaline to kind of go up, then I would literally just collapse on the floor.
Tony hopes that his idea to make this a long-term challenge will prove that he can continue to not be held back by his condition.
12 people every week die from these undiagnosed heart conditions. And what I'm trying to do is just prove to myself that I can do exercise and show other people that actually you can do basically most things, normal things in life as well.
Plans are already in place for the next challenge for once the 1,000,000 metres has been completed, but Tony also has ambitions to be an example to other people.
Firstly, for me, I want to make sure that I create a new discipline into my daily routine. I want to raise awareness for Cardiac Risk in the Young, which is the charity I've been doing some work for and has supported me as well through this. And I also want to do something much bigger than that as well, which is really taking this 1,000,000 metre challenge out to the world and saying, why can't everyone do this? It's free to run the streets every morning. Anyone can go and start doing this challenge. It's 2.7k a day. It's about creating routine. So can I create a 1,000,000 metre tribe and get people also doing the 1,000,000 metre challenge? Is really what I'm looking to do longer term as I continue on my journey as well.
With another 6 months left of rowing to be done, there's still a long way for Tony to travel before he reaches his final goal. But after getting some of his colleagues and family members on board to take on the challenge, it seems as if he is already starting to recruit members for his 1,000,000 metre tribe. Ryan Gray, That's TV.